Typically, all wall finishes are applied to walls, but every now and then somebody will want a mural. And in the beginning, I used to do those on site. I don't do that anymore for a couple of reasons. One, if the client ever sells their space, whether it's commercial or residential, they can't take it with them. And very many times the next owner may want to change the whole decor, so they'll paint over 2 months worth of work, and that kills me. So I can't do that anymore. So now we do everything on canvas. When somebody wants a mural, it's done on canvas. It's installed like wallpaper. It looks like it was painted there, and they can take it with them when they want to leave. So this is a mural rendering where we did 3 different canvases to demonstrate what it would look like in the actual space. And then it went up. This was the biggest mural we've ever done. This was 45 feet long, and it was up at its highest point. It was 3 stories high. Here's some other pictures of it. These are just detail shots of it and different walls. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do fine art. It's not my day job. I can't pay my bills doing it. Maybe if I did it full time, that could be a possibility. I haven't marketed it that way, but it's a release for me, and it's something I can do that I don't have to match the sofa, so it works great. I can do whatever inspires me, and in my case it's mostly landscapes, and very ethereal landscapes at that. Some florals, you know, that are really bright and vivid. Just whatever I feel like doing, and that's fun in itself too. So it's good to have that release, to be able to do that as well. Different things inspire me to paint, and sometimes I can't explain them, you know, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to paint. I'll just start somewhere, and a lot of times my compositions don't even come from any kind of reference material. They just come out of my head. I'll never forget, I did a show many years ago with an artist, and she said that her clients would always ask, well, how long did that take? And she had the best answer, you know. She said, it took 5 days and 20 years. Because it's really not about how long it takes, it's what it took to get you to that point where you could create whatever it is that you create. And that can be through life experiences, it can be through technical ability, it can be through, I think it's a mixture of everything that gets you to that point where you can execute that piece, and maybe you do it in 10 minutes, and maybe it takes you 2 years. But it's the lifetime before that got you to that point, even if it's a short lifetime. It's really important that you follow what you like. And it may not always seem like the most sensible path. In my case, I remember my dad even telling me, you need to get a real job. And now he's very proud of me, but it took a long time to convince him that art was where I wanted to go. And I think that, you know, I went to UT and I went through 5 majors because I tried everything but art, you know, because I was afraid I was going to end up, you know, destitute and trying to sell my paintings on the street corner. And but I'm very happy that I pursued it, because I knew that if there was anything I was going to do for 8 hours plus a day, it better be something I liked doing. So I came back to it, and I think the best advice I can give anybody, especially in high school, is to follow what your heart tells you you like to do, because you're going to do it a lot. So you should enjoy it, and it may not seem, like I said, to be the most sensible, logical path to go, but in the long run it will have been, and you'll be glad you did it.